Hey everyone, Shebim here, and welcome back to some more of the Sunderland Return to Glory. This episode we're going to be going all the way to the end of 2019, and hopefully we can get some form back, because last video we ended up in quite a poor vein of form. Vajnaman is back. Let's play him the way around this time, I think. Let's put him on the right, so he gets on there. Brandon Williams on the left. I played Brandon Williams on the left for one game and he scored, so never know. Let's keep him there for now. Of course, we've got some good players in last episode as well. Adeyemi and Ferreira being the two. And De La Vega gets us a 1-0 win in the LeasingTrophy.com game. Chong came on the bench. Came off the bench, let's say. I want to see him playing more, to be honest, if I can. Let's keep training people up. Kuto goes up to a 54. He could be our big talisman player, Kuto, you know. Of course, he was our Scout of Future star from the catalogue, so chances are he should have a pretty damn good potential. As a game against Fleetwood, very important this game. Both teams on the same amount of points. Ampadu is unavailable because he's on internet. Oh my god, all three of our centre. Oh my god! So, 4 centre-backs are currently away. We've got no defence. Well, Yauman is going to be making his debut in this game. I've just been absolutely done over, haven't I? O'Neill's going to have to play as well. And then I suppose Collins is the only... Oh no, Ozturk. So we do have some defenders, but they're nowhere near at the same level, are they? That's a bugger, that is. The punishment for having good players is that they all end up playing for the national side. Well, not ideal. We do have a team though, that's the main thing. There's still someone unavailable I haven't taken off the bench. Lafferty. Now, so let's get you off for McNulty. And let's get into this game then against Fleetwood. Like I said, very important game this one. Both teams on the same amount of points, both in the playoffs. So let's see how... I should have done the press conference there to try and boost morale, shouldn't I? It is what it is. Come on. Come on. 2-2 draw. 2 goals from Ferreira in midfield. Alright. I'll tell you what. Let's change the formation like I was considering last episode. I don't know if this is really going to work or not, but... Right, let's actually change it properly without me messing around too much. We're going to go with... Is it 4-5-1 attack? I want... What do I want here? Essentially that'll do, I think. So Ferreira, yeah, that'll do. Is that a right wing spot, or is that a right attacking mid, left attacking mid? Okay. So I probably have to put this out a bit. Right wing. Left wing, okay. So those two are in positions they're happy with. Your Cam. Your striker. Scowen can play centre defensive mid. Gilmore can't, but I was thinking I could play Gilmore more, but I don't think I probably can I then? So Kuto is Cam as well. Centre mid. So that's centre mid anyway. Okay, so they're not actually CDMs. Okay, they're centre mids. That's fine then. That is fine. Yeah, I'll settle for that. We'll change the team around a bit. See if that will give us any benefit. Let's push forward. I don't know what our next game is actually going to be. Hopefully it's going to be an easy one. We need to try and get our form back on track. Billy Gilmore gets up to a 66, which is what we need. Cueto up to a 54. We want to get him up as soon as possible so we can actually start playing some games. It's Wycombe Wanderers next, who are in 10th position. So again, a very important game to win for us to try and get back into the playoffs. And we've got our youth scouts back. This upcoming game is crucial. I want you to play, but you've been away on international duty. It's not my fault, is it? Youth squad. Right, so... terrible from Norway. Next up then we have Turkey. 71 to 91 is a potential. 74 to... Oh, there we go. 74 to 94. 73 to 94. 71 to 91 will take. Okay, well, Turkey did come through in the end with some decent players. And then finally, England. 71 to 91. Yeah, you're the only one, Max Martin. We'll take you just in case, but I don't think you're going to be good enough. Right, so we'll send them back out to scout elsewhere now then. So what have we got then? So we've got... you're not going to be good enough, Patrick Morris, so let's get rid of you anyway. 71-91, Max Martin. Right mid, Murat Batur. 73 to 94 is a centre-back, that's nice. 74 to 94 is a cam in Erkan Balik. Never know, we might have a star there, hopefully. Where are we going to send you out to next? Let's go... South America. Let's go for a bit of Brazil. Should we go all South America? Should we just absolutely... Brazil, Argentina, and... let's go... Uruguay? Let's go Colombia, actually. Brazil, Argentina, Colombia. Okay, we'll do that. So squad, we can change the squad back now and get the better players in. So we want Wright back in. We want Ampadu alongside him. We want Lafferty on the bench. We want O'Neill on the bench as well. We want Ledbetter off for Flanagan. And we want Collins off for Lynch. Or should we use Yalman? I say use Yalman, to be honest. He hasn't got good potential though, has he, either? So, is there anyone on the bench who can play a lot of positions? Maguire could be useful. You could be useful, but you're not very good rated, are you? CDM and centre mid, Ledbetter. Let's just go with Ledbetter then, I suppose. It's probably the best option, isn't it? Okay. So we're going to try this new formation out. Have we had any stat upgrades? It's a new month, isn't it? Or am I... No, I'm making stuff up as I go along, aren't I? Right, so Wycombe Wanderers, important game. They're 1 point below us in the league. They've lost the last 3 in a row. New formation for this game. And it works. 1 for Ampadu, 2 for Ferreira. 3-0 victory. Excellent. Right. That puts us 1 point away from the playoffs now. Which is good. Kuto goes up to a 55. We just want him to get some first team football, don't we? That's what we need. Next up then, Tranmere. We'll keep with the same team that just won the previous game, 3-0. Hopefully the form, they've lost 3 in a row as well. So we've had a good opportunity here to get our form back up and running. 2-1 victory, goals from Adeyemi and De La Vega. This new formation has got us 2 wins out of 2 so far now. And put us back in the playoffs. Next up, Shrewsbury. Stick with the same team again? We can't. Okay, who's out? Brandon Williams is out. Okay. Let's bring in O'Neill. Move Vajnaman across. And then we're going to have to bring on... Oh, that's handy. Hume can come on. I mean, give himself a chance to get back into it. He's not played for a while because of injury. That's why we had to get Brandon Williams on loan. Right. Their form's a bit better. We've still got a 3-0 win though. 2 from Carbonero, 1 from Ferreira. There we go. The form's back in now. Right, we're only 3 points away from that automatic promotion spot of Portsmouth as well. About to start a new month. Hopefully we'll get some stat upgrades. Yalman gets up to a 66. Gilmore's stats are very slowly moving, aren't they? Very, very slowly. You are playing from the beginning now, Gilmore, aren't you? Yeah, so we need you to level up quickly if we can. Southend United coming up next. We get into a new month. Is this a new month yet? Offer for Ozturk. We're not using him. He's annoyed he's not playing, so let's accept that. Player returns from injury. Hume we know about, and those transfer or the scout network set up. Right, so let's get into the new month. Youth scout report. Hopefully we get some good ones. 73 to 91, 70 to 86. You're not going to be good enough for a 75 to 94 though. I'm liking that. And 73 to 93. You've got a current ability of 37. I don't think I've ever seen a player that low in my entire life. It's terrible. Either way, Southend United. Had any upgrades? De La Vega's up to a 72. I think that's about all I can see, to be honest. It's actually been upgraded. Chong's up to a 67. Ferreira's up to a 69. Was he already 69? I can't remember, to be honest. Brandon Williams is still out injured. Okay, I'm happy with that. Scowan's gone up to a 70. Of course, he's going to get replaced long term anyway. Probably by Kuto, to be honest, when he gets up to a level. So 3 wins out of 3. 4 wins out of 4. De La Vega and Scowen with the goals. Kuto got some time off the bench as well. Nice. He got half an hour in this game. I think that must have been his debut, I think. I've not seen him be brought off the bench before. Doesn't mean we haven't, right? But Forest Green in the area quarter-final of the EFL Cup coming up next. Kuto gets up to a 56. Good lad. We're powering you up quick, mate. You're going to be amazing soon. So Forest Green Rovers next. We've got a nice little break here as well, which is nice. Get our fitness back up as much as we possibly can. Get ready to attack Forest Green Rovers. Full blast. Right. Let's go for it. Let's keep the same team. We're on a good vein of form at this point in time. And we continue with a 2-1 victory. Goals for Gilmore and for Ledbetter. And Kuto, once again, gets a nice chunk of game time. That's going to help him develop quicker. We are now in 3rd position with 1 point away from automatic promotion in the league. 3 points away from the top of the league. Okay. I wonder if they've actually updated the game, because it's actually been a bit more realistic so far in this game. I don't know what it's going to be like at the top. Here comes Bury. Bristol Rovers, that's what I meant. Unavailable player, we've got Wright out on international duty again. He's annoying me, Wright, I tell you. He is really annoying me. Oh, God, international duty again. Lafferty. Right, McNulty comes back on the bench, okay. Okay. Another big game then, Bristol Rovers. Like I said, we're getting closer now to the top of the table. We are, I know, we're 1 point away from automatic promotion, but we are 11 points away from the top of the table, Ipswich. So it looks like 2nd is our best chance at getting promoted here. Right, away from home against Bristol Rovers. We're in a great vein of form at the moment. It does falter a little bit, though, with the 1-1 draw against Bristol Rovers, which does drop us back down to 4th position. Chong wants some more game time, which I don't blame him for. Yauman gets up to a 67. Is Chong not getting game time from the bench? I thought he would be, to be honest, but let's rest Carbonera, because Chong's only 1 stat point behind Carbonera now anyway. Let's rest Carbonera for a couple of games, bring on Chong instead. A little bit annoyed that Adeyemi's not scoring a considerable amount of goals either. All the goals seem to be coming from the midfield from De La Vega. Right, new scouts reports are back. Let's see if we can get anyone special. I mean, with the crappy scouts we've got, I'm not expecting much. But, okay, so we'll leave them to scout further, but they don't look very good. Next up, we've got Argentina. 72 to 94 we'll take. 68 to 90 we'll scout further. And Brazil, 71 to 94 we'll take as well. Okay, and we'll keep scouting you. So we've got 2 more decent players there. Let's see how we've got then. So Coventry City is up next in the league. They're currently 6th in the league. Only, or equal points of us actually. So this is an important game. Let's do the press conference. Let's see if we can get our morale up and see if that's going to help us level up a little bit quicker.
Okay, thanks, guys. We're going to start with the questions now.
Oh, God, this is a lot. I've just realised I got my sound on there. It's just come straight through the speakers into the microphone, so you might have had a little bit of echo there. We are ready. Inconsistent results of late have been testing your team's title ambitions. Can you rest this slide by the end of the season? I expect much better from our players. It's our responsibility to try. It won't be easy, but it never is. Okay, that seemed to work. A true clash of the Titans today when you face Coventry City, who will come out on top. We will win!
Okay, guys.
There we go. So that's got morale up, and the board's very happy with us as well. 90 on the old didgeridoo there with the board. That's very, very good. Coventry have got 2 wins and a loss out of their previous 3. A 0-0 draw. Okay. And it's not the worst result, but it does mean that we're probably falling further away from that automatic promotion spot. We're 3 points behind Portsmouth still. That's not too bad then, 3 points to be honest. Couto and Gilmore both got a stat point. We need Gilmore to catch up a bit. I think that's the main thing really. Couto up to 57. Let's see what we've got next on the agenda. It's a new month, that's good. Get some more stat upgrades, hopefully. Gillingham's next. Youth squad reports. So we're getting on here then. 75 to 89, Max Martin. 75 to 94, Leandro Castro. 72 to 90. 72 to 92. 73 to... this could be the man, Leandro Castro. Could be the man. 75 to 94. Be nice to bring through one really good player this season. He could be that one. Let's get the training sorted before this Gillingham game as well then. Couto's almost up to a 58, so he's done well this month. We're going to get him close to that 60 mark soon. Just going to make him even more useful. Let's look at the squad then. Ferreira's up to a 70. We got Ampadu up to a 69, Vajdaman 68, Carbonero 69 as well. Brandon Williams is a 69 and is back in place of O'Neill. O'Neill then can come back on the bench in place of Hume. We'll have Lafferty back on the bench in place of McNulty. And we will have Wright back in defence in place of, well, Yauman first. And then Flanagan. Right. I feel like our team is getting stronger and stronger by the day. I think definitely the players are getting better and better as we go. Away from home against Gillingham then. See how we get on. 1-1 draw. Again, not great, to be honest. Not great. Again, our form's dropping off slightly when it gets to the important part of the season. Maybe, I don't know. Well, FA Cup second round away from home against Rochdale is next. I'm not switching my team around, no. Carbonera, let's bring you back in. For the 2 cup games, I think it's important to have our strongest team on. Carbonera is very happy with the amount of first team football he's getting. Chong's not happy with the lack of football he is getting, though. These are important games, worth some money as well if we can do well in these competitions. 2-0 win. Goals of Vajdaman and Ferreira. Again, Adeyemi's just not scoring many goals, though. Which does worry me. I mean, do we have any other players? I mean, what positions can these play? So Carbonero plays left and right. You're left and right. Let's play Ferreira as the striker. And Adeyemi, you're going to drop onto the bench. See, none of you can play Cam, though, can you, either? You're just left and right, aren't you? Which means it's Gilmore. And Adeyemi. Switching for Kuto? Is that crazy? It might be crazy, you know. But Adeyemi is just not scoring goals. We need him to... If he's going to be playing that forward role, he needs to be scoring goals. Let's go forward a couple of days, see what happens. No, Scowen's injured as well. Maybe I can't afford to do that in this game. Unless I play Chong out wide and let De La Vega play in the free role behind the keeper, or behind the striker even. Lafferty on there. Let's see how that goes. I mean, Ferreira has been the one scoring a lot of goals from the midfield, so if we play him actually as a striker, let's see how he gets on there. You watch Adeyemi come off the bench now and score. 2-0, Ferreira and Chong with the goals. So we're through to the next round. It's just a lack of goals from Adeyemi is worrying me a bit, to be honest. As Blackpool's our next game in the playoffs as well, so we need to push hard on that one. Kuto, I need you to level up quickly, mate, because we want to start using you as soon as possible. You're 58 now. Okay, that's not bad. Right, so who do we have? Is the bench sorted? I think so, yes. Apart from that needs to be mixed up with that, doesn't it? Scowen's back now then, so Scowen can play now again here. Adeyemi. Mix and match everything going on here at the moment. Okay. Okay, let's try that. Kuto's going to start getting more football. Hopefully that's going to level him up quicker. Make him into a stronger asset for us quicker. Blackpool, same points as we are. We're still only 3 points away from the playoffs though. No matter how bad we're playing, Portsmouth seem to always match us. Blackpool, 2 wins out of their previous 3 and a draw, no losses. It's a 1-1 draw again. Urgh. Just can't seem to buy a win at this point in time. What? You've started the last 3 games in a row. How is this coming now? Why has this popped up now, Chong? I don't get it. Adeyemi was disappointed not to play, but you need to score goals, Adeyemi. That's the problem. So Kuto getting close to that 59 mark. Yalman up to a 68. I think he's going to be our defender from the bench soon, I think. Let's keep pushing forward. I'm a bit confused with my team at the moment to see how I actually want to lay it out. Right, batch. Okay, scout report's back. Okay. We did quite well last month from Brazil. Hopefully we could do well again here. We could do with some good young players, couldn't we, really? So 76. Oh, this could be a goodie, this one. Castaneda. Could be up to a 74 now. 76 to 94 potential. Castaneda looks like a stunner. Okay. Next up, they're from Argentina. We have a 69 to 93. We'll take him. See what happens. And then Clark. We'll keep scouting. But that young lad could be amazing. Right. Risk losing all these players. Yeah, I don't really want to lose them. But I'm not want. What am I trying to say here? I don't really need them, but I don't want to lose them for free. That's the point I'm trying to make here. Let's see how good that guy was, actually, because he might be useful for the first team. It's Castaneda, wasn't it? Centre-back. 66 rated, 76, 94 potential. Centre-back. Boom. Let's freaking take him. Let's freaking take him. Let's have a look. Does it say what his potential is when I go onto him here? Castaneda. 90 plus potential centre-back in the team. Boom. Excellent. Right, so that's Flanagan dropped. Castaneda, he can't play anywhere else, can he? No. Just centre back, okay. That's fine though. That's an absolutely stunning player. Absolutely stunning player. Our first big find of this career mode. Hopefully Cueto is pretty good as well. So next up is Bury, which should be the easy game. They should be rock solid bottom of the league. We're now 5 points beneath Portsmouth in the automatic promotion spots. They've lost 3 in a row. Surely this has got to be the game for us. 4-1, there we go. Goals for De La Vega, Carbonero, Ferreira and Ledbetter from the bench as well. Let's continue the training. Do we want to actually start training Castaneda up then? We don't really need you being trained up, do we? So let's get Castaneda trained up, because I'd like him to take over at that defensive area if we can soon. Couto up to a 59. He's almost going to hit that magical 60 mark. Still, we're not using our best players at the moment, are we? I mean, I like having... Oh yeah, we're using Chong on the pitch, aren't we? So Wright is suspended for the next game. Well, guess who's going to be getting his debut then? Castaneda. Right. You're off. We're going to bring on Lynch. Okay. I'm looking forward to getting to January now. Just have a bit of a clear out of some of the players we don't really want anymore. Let's push forward the next game against Bolton. Hopefully this should be another easy one. We're currently 3 points beneath Portsmouth. We've got that 3rd place now. Lafferty wants to play more games. That's fine. I might let Lafferty go in January, to be honest, because we're not using him anyway. Might let him go and bring in some better players. Yes, 2-0 win. 2 goals from Ferreira. I mean, I'm annoyed that I had to do this with Adeyemi, because I really want him to play there, but to be honest, he's just not scoring goals, so it is what it is, I suppose, isn't it? We've got Doncaster. Let's stick with the same team, I suppose. Castaneda can keep in his position. This is going to be the future, I think. Castaneda and Ampadu anyway. 2-1 victory. De La Vega and Carbonero with the goals. All of a sudden, we're in a really good position. Let's get that up. Come on. Come on, Cueto. We want you up to a 60. That's where we want you, my man. And that then is going to be us for this video, because this is the end of December. So we'll be back again in a couple of days' time, where we'll get ourselves all the way to the end of March and do the January transfer window. One thing I'm going to sort out now is I'm going to sort out those contracts, because I don't want players to leave on a free transfer. And I think we've lost some players anyway. I think some players are gone now, haven't they? Let's have a look. I'm sure some players are leaving now, aren't they? So yeah, we'll sort that out. Yeah, so we'll come back in a couple of days' time. I say I'll sort out the contracts. Let's look at this first before I forget, before next time. 78 to 86, you can go. 79 to 94, Castro, perfect. 73 to 93, 74, okay, you can be gone as well. And you can be gone. So we've got 79 to 94, 74 to 90, and 73 to 93. We've got some cracking players here, I think. So yeah, I'm going to sort out the contracts off camera now, because it'll take a bit of time to mess around and do. We might have a look and see if we can buy anyone next episode as well. Like I said, next video we'll get all the way to the end of March, and then it'll be a quick finish, smooth off in the next episode after that, and hopefully promotion to the next league, or the Championship as it's known to most people. And if you've enjoyed this video, please do hit a like, and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.